Okay, usual topic of discussion in our newsroom. Did you get a nap in today? If so, how long? Do you feel better, or are you even more groggy? What is the best way to take a nap, or should you skip it? So let's bring in Dr. Srishti Sharma with UCSF Health. Doc, good to have you back here. How much sleep do people actually need? Let's not even talk about a nap to start.
Yeah, the American Medical Association, the American Sleep Medicine Association, and all these experts recommend that adults get at least 7 hours of sleep, and that's the bare minimum. Now, if you're a young adult, an athlete, somebody who's really physically active, if you're recovering from an illness, if you're an older individual, or you're pregnant, the amount of sleep that you need is important. It could be longer. More importantly, though, is the consistency of your schedule. It's not just important to get this hours of sleep, but it's also to get it consistently.
What if you don't get the 7 hours that you suggest? Does that have some type of a harmful effect?
Oh, most definitely. There's enough evidence now that lack of sleep can cause long-term sustained health effects, including things like your memory gets affected. You're at a higher risk for Alzheimer's. You have cardiac issues that could be aggravated or even induced. Metabolic disorders like diabetes is one of the poor effects of poor sleep. And then for men, you can have decreased level of testosterone if you're not getting enough sleep. Yeah, there's a whole range of chronic effects that poor sleep can cause.
So are naps helpful? Should you take a nap when you're feeling middle of the day? Should you get 30 minutes or whatever? Or is it best to skip the nap and get that 7 hours of good sleep at night?
Like all things in medicine, it depends.
Okay.
Now, if you're taking a nap for a poor night's sleep, or it's just a one-time or a once-in-a-while thing, naps can be great. You take a nap, you feel really refreshed, you wake up, you go about your day. But if you're taking a nap consistently every single day to catch up on the sleep that you've not had overnight, at that point, it's pointing to a bigger problem, which is why are you not getting that sleep at night?
Is there let's say you're working a regular job, 9 to 5, 8 to 4, whatever it is there a perfect time of day to nap? And how long should that nap be so it doesn't mess up your 7 hours of good sleep at night?
Again, once in a while, if you do have to nap, the best time to do it is between 1 to 3 p.m. in the afternoon. So right about your lunchtime, If you are taking that nap, 20 minutes is the sweet spot. Anything longer could make you end up getting groggy throughout the rest of the day. And again, if you're taking more than a 30-minute to an hour nap every single day, it can actually increase the harmful effects of your, for you. You're again at a higher risk for all these things that I spoke about.
One thing that I mentioned to you before we came on quickly is that when I was working the morning shift, I would sleep in a chair and maybe get 20 minutes, because if I were to lay down in a dark room, I'm gone for a couple hours, and that's not good, right?
Yeah, the 20 minutes is great. The chair, I'd be a little nervous because there's a fall risk, right? But yeah, 20 minutes of nap once in a while, especially if you're working on shifts, is doable.
Okay, Dr. Srishti Sharma helping us nap better or skip it. All right, Dr. Sharma, thank you.
Thank you.